Good morning, dear students. Welcome to our computer online class. In the previous section, we have discussed about the components of CPU. CPU means Central Processing Unit. It does all the processing work of a computer system. It controls all the working of a computer. So it is known as the brain of a computer system. Then the CPU uses the software to work on data. It does all calculations and displays the result on the monitor. And it also stores information. And we also have seen that there are three components of CPU. They are arithmetic logic unit ALU, then control unit CU, and the last one is memory unit MU. Arithmetic logic unit does all arithmetic and logic operations. Arithmetic operations means addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, etc. Logical operations includes comparisons such as greater than, less than, greater than, equal to, etc. And this arithmetic logic unit is also known as the brain of CPU. Then control unit CU. It controls all the functions of a computer system. And it also communicate between memory unit and the arithmetic logic unit. So it is also known as the heart of CPU. And the last one is memory unit. Memory unit stores all the data, information and instructions that are used for processing. Then I have given some homeworks also. What was the homework? To draw 2 input devices, 2 output devices and 2 storage devices. I think you have done it. Okay, then our next topic is IPO cycle. What is IPO cycle? IPO cycle. The full form of IPO cycle is Input Process Output Cycle. IPO means I stands for input, P stands for process and O stands for output. Input means what is given, process means what is done and the output means what is obtained. Actually, input process output cycle is the cycle which represents the entire working of the computer and especially the working of the CPU. CPU means Central Processing Unit. The Central Processing Unit is composed of 3 parts. The main components are 2. They are ALU and CU. ALU means arithmetic and logic unit. CU means control unit. Then arithmetic and logic unit is used to perform logical and arithmetic operations. The control unit interacts with the input or output devices and memory devices and assigns them required instruction for processing a certain action. This entire cycle is termed as an IPO cycle. For example, in our daily lives, many activities involve the input process output cycle. Let us see some examples. For cooking rice, the input is putting rice into a rice cooker and selecting cooking program. The processing is done by the rice cooker. The rice cooker cooking rice according to programmed steps. And the output is taking out the cooked rice. So input is raw rice and processing is cooking and the output is cooked rice. The next example is making tea in an electric kettle. So the input, an electric kettle is filled with water. The kettle is plugged into the electrical socket. The on switch is pressed. Process is tea bags are placed in the teapot. The water in the kettle boils. The boiling water is poured into the teapot and the tea brews. Then the output is the brewed tea is poured into a teacup. Milk also is added. The tea is consumed. In our textbook also two examples are given. First one, in the task of making dough, you need flour and water as input. When these are processed, that is kneading, you get dough as output. Here see the picture. Input flour and water. Processing is kneading the flour and the output is dough. Every machine follows the IPO cycle to work. A machine gets input, processes the input and gives the result after processing. Here is an example of a washing machine, how the washing machine follows the IPO cycle. Then the dirty clothes are put into the washing machine. The machine washes the dirty clothes and the output is washed clothes or clean clothes. Here the input is dirty clothes, soap powder and water. Processing is washing by washing machine and the output is clean clothes. Every machine follows the IPO cycle to work. A machine gets input, the next one is an activity. In this activity, you must number the steps. That is, for input you give 1, then processing you give 2 and output you give 3. Here the first one, bread. Second, orange. Third one, dough. And the last one is water. Processing is given blending, freezing, toasting, baking. And output, ice, pizza, orange juice and toast. Can you find out the number properly? Okay, we can find out. First one, bread. What is the processing here for bread? Toasting. The third one, toasting. Then after that, output is toasted bread. The last one, toasted bread. Then the input second one is orange. Which is the processing done here? Blending. Processing is blending. Then after that we'll get orange juice, that is output. Then the third one is duff. Duff is baking. Then after that we will get the output as pizza. Then the last one is water. Water, what we do? Freezing. After freezing we will get the output as ice. In the textbook, one activity is given for you. Page number 9. Check your progress. Label the following as input, process and output. The first example is done for you, that is making a tea. Here input is, the first picture is input, that is the things are milk, sugar cubes, tea powder and water. Second picture is output, that is tea, and the third picture is processing, that is making tea. And second and third and fourth one, can you do it? Those who do not know to do this exercise, see on the screen and write the answers. The second question, first picture is process, second picture input, that is oranges, and third one is juice, output. Then third question, first one, process. Making popcorn is process. Then the output is popcorn and the input is raw popcorn. Then the fourth one, first picture is input, second picture output and the last picture is process. Then our next topic is flow of data in a computer system. This is the fourth key concept of this lesson, a computer system. Here it describes the flow of data on a computer. See the textbook. A computer system works on data in a series of steps. That steps are, it takes the data from an input device and sends it to the CPU for processing. Data means input. The second step, the CPU processes the data and sends the result, that is output, to an output device. Third step is the output device gives the result. Then one example, the picture also given. See this picture. Here the flow of data is explained. See, input device collects all the data from the user and gives it to the central processing unit. Central processing unit has three components, that is arithmetic logic unit, memory unit and control unit. This arithmetic logic unit does all the arithmetic and logic operations and gives it to the memory unit for storing. Then whenever the user requires the result, The memory unit gives the data or processed information into the output device. All these functions, proper communication is controlled by the control unit. The control unit controls the arithmetic and logic unit and memory unit. Then it communicates with these two units of the central processing unit. Then gives the output to output device. So the user will obtain the output from the output device. The CPU processes the input in a series of steps. All its three parts, that is ALU, CU and MU, work together to process the input. Some examples also given in the textbook. Let me read that. Let us use the calculator on your computer to add two numbers. To add 25 and 32, you type 25 plus 32, that is equal to, here 25 and 32 are the data, plus and equal to are instructions. This is what happens next. The CU takes the input from the keyboard keys and sends it to the MU. Then the CU takes data 25 and 32 and instructions plus and equal to from the MU and tells the ALU to add the numbers. The MU sends the data, that is 25 and 32 and instructions plus and equal to the ALU. The ALU then adds the numbers and sends the result, that is 57, back to the MU. The CU sends the result from the MU to monitor, which shows the sum as 57. Our first lesson, a computer system, is finished. Let us move to the keywords given in the textbook. First one, ALU. ALU, the arithmetic logic unit of the CPU that does all types of calculations. CU, the control unit that controls the working of different parts of a computer. Hardware, the parts of a computer system that can be seen and touched. MU, the memory unit that stores data, information and instructions. Program, a set of instructions to do a particular task. Software, a set of programs that instruct the computer to do different tasks. Here in the right side what is given is the question and left side what is given is the answers. So you have to study like this. The arithmetic logic unit of the CPU that does all types of calculations, that is answer is ALU. The control unit that controls the working of different parts of a computer, that is CU control unit. Then the parts of a computer system that can be seen and touched. Hardware, the memory unit that stores data, information and instructions. MU, a set of instructions to do a particular task. Program, a set of programs that instruct the computer to do different tasks. Software. Okay, this is important. You have to study the keywords and let us recall also from the textbook. During exam it will come as fill in the blanks or one word answer likewise. So you have to study it. Then let us recall. The hardware and software together form a computer system. A computer system has three types of hardware: input devices, a processing device and output devices. A computer system also needs software to run the hardware. An operating system manages the working of a computer system. The CPU has three main components: arithmetic logic unit, control unit, and memory unit. The working of a computer follows the IPO cycle. So you must read this also. Then this one and keywords. These both are very important, and you must read it. Some fill in the blanks or something will come from this too. So you have to study by heart keywords, and let us recall. You read at least 2-3 times, and our lesson is also over. You have to read the lesson also at least 2-3 times, and underline whatever the important points are given in the textbook. You will get the notes and book exercises from our school website www.lfsraptinagar.ac.in. So read and learn it. Write the notes into your fair copy and do the exercises in the textbook. Okay, thank you.